Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. All right, I wanted to just get on a quick topic, just concerning Babylon, man. And some verses throughout, Isaiah the 13th chapter, and just thinking upon this place, as far as us going out there on the highways and byways, man, and we already know this, but, on average, people just don't realize, who was before them, man. They don't take serious, all of the things that Esau has planned for them. They don't take us serious delivering the message. And mainly that is because everything here in America is based off of money. It's based off of notoriety. It's based off of favor instead of truth. And because of that, that taints everything, man. Of course, amongst, the midst of Esau's lies, his treacheries, and different things like that. But the people are completely blinded, by these common things, man, that affects the everyday man, because this is all they see. But like for us, what the scripture say? Okay, let me see if I can find it. I believe it's 29:16. No, it's not that. Or was it 16:29? Nah, that's not it neither. But But yeah, the scripture where it says where no vision is, there the people faileth. And we have the vision. We have the vision for everything that the Lord is going to bring to this place. Because the Lord opened our eyes to it and we could see it, man. These other people, they could see things happening too, but they just don't want to admit to it because they want to live in bliss. Where they say bliss is ignorance? No, staying in bliss is stupidity, man. So this is what we see, man. It's Isaiah 13:1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. So what? We relaying unto our people, the things that are going to happen unto Babylon that we clearly see through the spirit, man. That's happening in our everyday lives. That has effect on us, but people just don't realize it. Just because it don't hit your specific neighborhood, community, town, or your job or something like that. But it's happening all around us, man. The gentrification. More stores and stuff are going on out of business. You got to lean more upon app-based business, app-based jobs and stuff like that. More people being fired from hospitals. That not enough people getting out of college and being able to find jobs. We see all these different things. We see the wars and the tensions that America is starting. We see these things. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what we doing. We lifting up the banner, which is the word, and we lifting up our voice and telling them to hell off, man. This is what we're supposed to do. Isaiah 58:1. Lift up your voice like a trumpet, cry loud, spare not. And this is what we're doing, right? And I just want to, because I don't want to hit every verse, I just want to touch on a few points throughout this, just to get to the point. Matter of fact, let me just hit these verses. Verse 3, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness with the angels. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations, gathered together, the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. So this, all of the tension that people are seeing between America, Russia, China, Iran, and all these other different nations, the Lord is stirring these things up, man. And it's all according to what, this is the further proof here in Revelation 17:17. For Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will. So this is why you're seeing this tension going on, because the Lord is mustering the host of the battle. And the word host is the word tazabah, which means army. So what it said, the Lord of armies, what I'm saying, muster the host of the battle. The Lord of armies is the Most High, For the Most High for Yahweh have put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. So this is how it's going to be until the end comes, and people don't see that, man. They just worried about Trump and him so-called being him being a racist and all this old other stupid stuff. Hey, worry about your salvation. Worry about getting right instead of worry about somebody else all the goddamn time, man. That's what's wrong with our people, man. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And this is what's going to happen with people, man. People are going to be terrified all over, even everyday, ordinary guys, guys that's in the military, all of that, man. Because they ain't really built for this, man. Unless Esau chip you up, and you programmed. And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed when at another their faces shall be as flames. What with that fear in them, man? Nothing but what fear in them, man. And just to get to the point, the last few verses of what I wanted to get to, because this is what people don't understand, right? Is that the Lord is not with these other nations, that the Lord is not with us being in some one world peace and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with that, man, right? So getting to verse 14, it says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. So the people that you may depend on for business, people that you may look to for this, they know what time it is at the end of the day. But you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't know what time it is. You don't want to cleave onto your own people. You want to cleave onto everybody the hell else, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is. You want to cleave onto everybody else, like they got some type of solution for you. But that's not the case, man. Because all the other nations, they could go back to their homeland, but where can you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans go, man? You know what I'm saying? All you can go is here in Americas, and this is utterly where you're going to be trapped at, man. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So you joining, hands with these other nations. Hey, the scripture clearly said you're going to fall to the sword, man. So that is your destiny for mixing and mingling with the other nations, like we all supposed to be one people, and that's the whole point of the matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people is doing all these different things, not seeing the signs that the Lord is sending them, not seeing the signs that we showing them through the Spirit, and they cleaving unto these other nations truly, like this is supposed to be like this. But when the other nations, they see what's coming to America, what are they going to do? They're going to flee. They're not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to stick together. Yeah, we one nation. Nah, they're going to go to their own lands and go to their own people. They know better at the end of the day. They only here to use America as a cash cow. That's all, man. But our people do not realize this one shape, form, or fashion, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which is the Russians, because they occupy that modern day land, right? Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it, because the things that's coming unto America and the things that America is going to wind up doing is going to be is already pissed off these other nations so much they don't want to have nothing to do with America, and all these other nations hate America. But when it comes down to it, it's not going to be no bargaining, no negotiating, no none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be murder she wrote. They're going to want to tear this place up to shreds, man. You know, and to get to these last two verses, Salakia, their bulls also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So they're not going to care. So when it's all said and done, hey, you, your children, your wife, you know what I'm saying, your grandmoms, your babies, all that, they're going to be tore up a new asshole, man. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? It's plain and simple, man. It's no other way around it. So what's the best way to prepare is to get in the spirit and to know who you are, to wake the hell up, man, and recognize, man, what time it is, right? And verse 19, and Babylon, which is America, right, modern day America, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their foes there. So all these other nations, you know what I'm saying, no one is not going to be here from generation to generation. America is going to be through. The glory of kingdoms, man, where everybody seek to is going to be through. So what are you people going to do when these times come upon you, man? People need to wake the hell up and see what time it is and see what the Lord has prepared for them, man. But we know, you know, according to prophecy, 2/3 of our people here in America, they're not going to get it, man. You know, but this is for those who truly know and truly see what's going on. Hey, you come across our videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, the Lord put his spirit upon you to wake the hell up and see what time it is, man. Because this is the truth, and there is nothing else but this truth, man. You know? So, you know, with that, you know, I hope this short segment was edifying. And I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, Double one, this is the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there, doing his work of faith and live with love and true sincerity. Shalom.